The food combining rule was that you can't mix all three.
What?
So you can only eat proteins with vegetables or starches with vegetables, but you can't mix like proteins, starches, and vegetables. Like you can't mix proteins and starches.
Interesting.
Okay.
So for example, yeah, like at Chipotle, like, okay, so the reason why I said it was kind of toxic is because I used to work at like a poke place, and you know how it's like sushi, like fish, rice, and veggies? I would not be able to eat the fish with rice.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Levity podcast where we have casually captivating conversations. I'm Helen.
Phil.
HP.
And then we have our lovely guest today, Cherryne.
Hi.
Yay!
See, that was too hard. I like that one.
Yes.
Good job, Helen.
Cherryne.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well, today, honestly, it's been a while since I've been on too. So I'm just
The
gonna
fans don't know that, but
yeah, fans don't know, but yeah, it's been tough.
Because you've been on for the past like 4 episodes.
Yeah.
technically in their eyes,
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been on the podcast for a while either. So like, it's kind of nerve wracking for me too. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You stop. You it's contagious. You're making her nervous.
I'm like, oh shoot, like.
No, I was just going through some stuff. You know, life happens, and then you're just trying to like figure things out. And then I was just like, guys, peace. That's kind of what I did. And then you see Phil very upset right now.
Yeah, Phil's
What
frowning.
are you talking
Hey,
about?
Phil, that's
Why
why
would
I
be
love you,
upset?
dog. That's why I love editing team. I love you guys too.
Yeah.
Phil's been carrying.
Thank you guys.
our team for the
Everyone's
past
back.
few weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how's it feel? Like, oh, you got the cameras rolling and stuff like that.
Yeah, the setup is so cool. I'm glad I'm finally get to be on Levity. It was funny because for like a few weeks I kept saying like to everyone, well, especially Temin, he's not here right now.
Yeah.
But, I kept
We miss you, Taman.
I kept saying like, when am I gonna be on Levity? Like, when am I gonna be on it? And then now that I'm here, it's like kind of nerve wracking.
Yeah.
But
What did you
it's cool.
expect? What's your first expectation as a guest? Is this what you expected, or you were like?
No, like I didn't think you guys had all these like fancy lights. Like, I was like surprised. I
Oh.
came and I was like, oh my god, I feel like I'm in like a studio.
Y'all heard that? We got fancy lights up
Yeah,
in this.
fancy. You guys don't see it, but it's there.
Yeah, we got the lights up in this.
We're not poor.
We just were before.
Yeah.
And I know, holy crap! And I know you did a lot of vlogging. You used to do a lot of vlogging. Do you still do vlogging?
No, so I did YouTube for like, I don't know, I would say like maybe over maybe almost 2 years. I don't know
Yeah.
how long, but maybe in like I started high school and then I stopped. Like I did some vlogging like in college and then I kind of stopped and then I posted one last year when I went to New York. Not this trip, but the last year. But I just stopped because you guys know, like editing takes
Because it's a
forever.
pain.
Yeah, like I
Yep.
mean, it's like a little different from podcasts because like vlogging, like you edit like, cause like okay, the problem with me is that like I didn't like how I looked in some of the clips, and so I would spend hours like editing, like you know, like take that part out, like put this part in, like
Or like reshooting, trying to get the perfect
yeah,
angle, whatever.
like,
yeah.
Making sure it's perfect and stuff like that. Yeah, I
Were you
get
doing
that.
like just lifestyle vlogging? Just like
yeah,
your daily?
just like
Oh.
like travel vlogs or like just lifestyle. But I kind of stopped, but I do want to go back because it was
Yeah.
fun.
Mm-hmm.
It just takes a while to edit.
You know, the funny thing is when you were like, yeah, editing's so like tedious. The moment I looked at our editing guys, they're like nodding their head. They're like, yeah, that's right.
They know.
That's
Everyone here
right.
gets it. Everyone.
Yeah,
don't
you
know
guys
our
get
pain.
it. Yeah.
Because I feel
YouTubers.
like... Huh? No, you can go.
No, I was just gonna say YouTubers make it so easy. Like
Yeah.
they make it look easy.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say when the audience sees videos and stuff and everything's already like pre-cut and everything, it probably seems so effortless. But I
Yeah.
know like taking all the little parts out and everything, like making everything look aesthetic or something, it probably
Yeah,
takes so
for
much time.
sure.
Yeah.
And I know you were talking about it earlier. You were like, yeah, I spent like 8 hours doing a video. Why do you think vlogging is so much more longer than a normal like video that you would do?
Like editing wise,
Yeah.
why it takes longer? I mean, I feel like for like things like this, like podcasts or like sit down videos, because I didn't do a lot of sit down videos. Like I know like some YouTubers do like get ready with me or like makeup videos, like things like that. But I just did like vlogging ones where I just hold the camera, and so for those, it just took a while for like I don't know, just to make it look more aesthetic, I guess.
And you get like
So I don't know if
stitching
I'm,
it together and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, but I mean, if the video comes out well, like it is worth it. But it's like discouraging if it doesn't do well, like the video doesn't do well.
Do you look at the numbers a lot?
I mean, kind of. It's kind of hard
That's
not
toxic.
to.
Yeah, I feel like
know,
everyone
but-
does though after a certain
yeah,
point.
like
Yeah.
everyone does, and like after doing like YouTube for like a year, like over a year, like if you don't grow as much as you want to, like it's kind of discouraging, you know.
Oh, for sure.
But like it's not like I did it for like money or something. Like I did it as a hobby, but you know, like when I'm spending that much time on like one video and then it only gets like X amount of views, like you're just like, oh, great, like you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one of our editors, Aaron, was like, yeah, I'll spend like hours doing like a TikTok, right?
Yeah.
And then one day he did like this little dance on a like throwing a snowball at the camera, bam, views, and he was
No,
like, what the
literally,
hell?
the algorithm is so weird.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't get it either.
yeah.
People will like the most random shit, I feel
No,
like.
for
Do-
real,
do you
yeah.
think it's because people view it more, or do you think it's because of the algorithm? I have no
think
idea.
It's both.
Yeah?
But I mean, because the more like for TikTok, the more that you like spend time on like one video and like share it to people, if it's funny, then the algorithm like pushes
It pushes more. Yeah.
So it's like
You
a
did
mixture
your
of
research.
both.
Yeah,
She knows
She's
this
a
stuff.
she knows her
blogger.
stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
It's literally random.
So were you like a streamer first and then a vlogger, or like vice versa?
Okay. Okay, I don't want to say I'm like, okay, well, I did YouTube first because
Ah.
YouTube I started when I was in high school.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then I
Dang.
did stream on Twitch for like, that was a little less, like a little over a year or something like that. But I did that in college.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't start like, I didn't even have a PC or like game until college.
Oh.
Wait,
Yeah.
what did
You
you,
weren't allowed
what did
to?
you stream on Twitch?
So I started off streaming like just chatting, just like, or I don't know why I did this.
Because
Just
that's
chatting.
how she was chatting.
Just chatting.
Yeah.
I started just chatting, like talking to the camera or like, you know, like the webcam and like just like reading the chat and stuff. And then once cause I started streaming on my phone, just like on the Twitch app.
yeah.
And then when I got a PC, I started gaming. And so
What
I
game?
played like Valorant and like
Oh, okay.
Tetris. No, but I'm not good. I'm like now, like I used to play a lot more, but now I'm like one and done gamer. Like I only play with friends.
Ah.
But I don't really stream anymore because I don't know. Twitch is that's like a whole nother topic. But like
it's
yeah,
it's a different game.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like the live audience and like
That
all
too is
There's
just
like,
like
weird people. Like I don't know.
that's that's what I was gonna ask you next. It's
Yeah.
like, so did you figure out or see anyone that's like kind of weird, awkward? You know what I'm talking
yeah,
about?
I mean, okay, obviously, like for-
Obviously, the guys.
no. Okay, well, first
I hate
of all,
all men.
No. Well, first of all, I feel like majority of my viewers were guys. I mean,
Oh, I
obviously-
wonder why.
No, like no, because like I feel like most of Twitch like audience in general are
Uh-huh.
guys because
Yeah,
there are
yeah.
more girl streamers
Mhm.
and like
Is it? Yeah, probably. Yeah.
or yeah, I don't know. Obviously, like I had girl viewers too,
Mhm.
but
Not as
yeah,
much.
Not as much.
What's the weirdest thing that you saw from male audience?
Yeah, especially when you were just doing like the chatting and stuff. Like, did they ever say
Yeah.
some like outlandish shit?
No, so like some random people would like come in and like we would have to like ban them because like you can ban them from like talking in your chat because they get weird and like they would say like inappropriate things and like I kept my channel very like wholesome. Like
Yeah.
I never cussed, like never talked about anything weird. Like and then these people would come in and like say the N-word or like do stuff like that. We would be, yeah, and I would literally have to be like, okay, you're banned. Like don't talk anymore.
I can imagine your stream. It's like, be gone, thought. Go away.
Yeah.
No, literally, I was like, okay, you're banned. Like
To the shadow realm. Everyone's gone.
yeah.
How do you constantly entertain people on Twitch though? Like I heard that's why it's so difficult. Because you have to constantly think like, okay, what can I do next to kind of like dictate like where
Yeah.
this event is going or like this performance is
constantly be
going.
entertaining
Yeah.
or something like that.
I mean, yeah, that's the hard part.
But that's why you started gaming, yeah?
Yeah.
Because it's easier to keep them entertained because like you were
Yeah,
having
so
fun.
that's why most people when they like start doing just chatting like in the beginning of their stream, let's say for the first like 30 minutes to an hour, if they have nothing to talk about, they just like move on to games.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, like I'm gonna game now, like, because then you don't have to like read the chat as much. You just like focus on your game.
Yeah.
But it definitely is hard. Like I have a lot of respect for like streamers who always come up with things to do. Like they do like challenges or like, you know, like things like that, like games and stuff.
And they keep like a regular schedule too, like every single
Yeah,
week, however
no,
many
yeah.
days too. Yeah.
Like subathons.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
those are crazy. I've seen some
What?
people like pull like
Subathon?
Subathon? What's
So
that?
subathon, I don't, correct me if I'm wrong. It's like you have a set amount of time where you're streaming, right? And you're constantly trying to get subs, and it doesn't end until you get the amount of subs. Is that what it is?
So yeah,
I might
it's
be
like-
wrong.
Well, it's like kind of like that. So sometimes people do like an uncapped subathon, which is when there's no time limit.
Holy shit.
It just like literally some streamers like do the subathon, like they keep their PC on for days. Or you can do like a 24-hour subathon or a 48-hour subathon, like however long you want to do, and you basically stream for that long until you get like either like X amount of subs or until the timer runs out. Yeah.
Yeah, like when she means by timer runs out, like each person that subs, they add more time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so it just doesn't stop.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
stop.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like, what? For example, one of the biggest streamers in the world, his name was like Ludwig or something like that. He pretty much did a subathon based on time, and every single time it got to the last minute,
Yeah.
millions of like subs just boom.
So you just
And
can't
so
end it.
Yeah, so his subathon went on for a month straight, or a couple months actually. I'm not sure. You're right.
Yeah. I remember I watched the ending of that. Like after, I think he streamed for like a month.
He was
straight
actually
or
getting
something.
mad too.
Damn.
He was like,
Really?
"Stop
I would too. I
freaking
would go
subbing me."
crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, who was this?
Ludwig.
Ludwig.
Yeah.
Oh, actually.
But the end of his subathon was like emotional, like
Yeah.
because he's been streaming. I don't know. I saw it and he was like crying and stuff.
Holy
I'd be
crap.
bawling my eyes out.
So much money.
Secretly, he's like crying because he can finally like turn off his
Yeah.
PC.
Yeah.
But he made bank
But-
off of that, yeah.
Yeah,
But they're-
for sure.
But they're like recording while he's like asleep and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
That's a
they're like
little-
watching him while he's
Yeah.
asleep. Can you just
Yeah.
imagine that? It's like, what the fuck?
No, I
Imagine like the kind of
couldn't.
audience that you're
Yeah.
attracting. It's like watching you.
Yeah,
go to bed.
that's
Yeah.
the thing. There's like even a category on Twitch called like I'm just sleeping. Like you switch it over
Yeah,
to
yeah,
that. But I could not
What?
film myself sleeping. Like I don't know. I didn't do that.
No, I've seen that on TikTok too, where like they have like different donations you can do, and like it's connected to a speaker, and they do like different sounds and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it
While
starts
you're
emoting, and it tries to like wake them up when they're sleeping.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I hate that.
No, yeah. There's Twitch is crazy.
Did you make income off of Twitch, or was it just like a hobby thing too?
I did make a little, but it wasn't like nearly as much as like, you know, like I can't just quit school and be like, oh, I'm.
Yeah,
gonna
she
do,
only
like,
bought a Lambo with it. It wasn't too crazy.
Oh yeah, just a Lambo and like a Tesla, like you know. Like,
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding, but it was just like side money, and it was during when I was in school, so it like sometimes would pay my rent. Other like obviously
Oh my God.
each month
It
is
was like
different, but like yeah, there were certain months where I paid my rent with it and stuff, which was like good.
Yeah.
But I mainly just did it for fun, like
Yeah.
just to like meet people or like game and stuff.
Did you have like a specific like streamer that you looked up to, or like wanted to be similar like?
Or I don't know about look. One of the I don't know if you guys know her. I really like Foosley. Do you guys know her?
Foosley?
Leslie.
Yeah, Foosley.
Yeah. So I actually have like some of my friends are friends with her, and she's like one
Oh,
of the
wow.
first streamers I like started watching. And I just like loved her like community because she's so like bubbly
And
and like
she's part of the offline TV community, right?
she's okay. So she's not a part of offline TV, but she's like friends with offline
Okay,
TV.
that makes sense. Yeah.
But she moved on to YouTube streaming
Okay.
because they offered like
More money, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't say that.
yeah.
Oh.
Allegedly.
No,
But,
but yeah, Fusli has always been super entertaining. I watched her a lot when the whole Among Us thing was a thing. Did you play?
I know. Well, I only played Among Us like twice,
Yeah.
but it wasn't like my main.
She's like, I hate Mafia. I hate killing people.
You were too sus. You always got picked.
No,
She keeps everything PC. Banned.
banned.
What about I noticed that you like to do cookings a lot, cooking vlogs, a lot of makeup vlogs. Did you like, I don't know, stream cooking a lot, or
I did stream cooking like.
because you
couple
make a
times.
pretty good looking kimchi jjigae, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh really? You saw? It?
I was like, oh,
see your
that
cooking
looks kind of
vlogs
good.
now.
Not gonna lie. She's like cutting the tubu like this. She's
Oh my
like, oh
gosh.
shit.
Yeah, we pulled a picture right here. Bing.
Again?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I did like I would like take my phone to the kitchen sometimes and like stream like my cooking, but
Oh.
I mean it wasn't like a tutorial. Like I wouldn't be like, okay guys, like this is what you're supposed to do. It was just
Yeah.
more like
So
showing
I'm
what
making
I
what I want to make.
yeah. But I did have like a food Instagram, like a food blog.
What? Where'd it go?
Oh, I still have it. I still have the blog running because I put it on my resume. But I just haven't posted on it in a while.
Wait, why? Did Just cause like you got like
actually
tired of
don't
it,
know.
or
I should
Just, like,
though.
been busy or
Yeah,
something?
I think I just don't cook as much anymore, but I should.
you just eat out all the time now?
No, I don't, but now, like, because when I did my food Instagram, like, I would literally, like, cook, and then I wouldn't eat my food for, like, until it's cold, you know, because I'm, like, taking pictures of it. Like, it's a lot of work. And I guess, like...
That's the best part.
Wait, what?
I'd be so sad if I had to like make really good food and all of a sudden you can't eat it because you have to take really good pictures.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
I feel like eating really good food or like making really good food is different from like when you have to be a food blogger or something and make it like look really
Yeah.
pretty
I
and
see.
like place the utensils
Yeah.
a certain way.
It's like the behind the scenes of
Yeah.
like those good photos. Like obviously I still ate it. Like it's you know I'm hungry by the end. I'm like okay done with the pictures. Like eat it now. But like by the time I eat it, it's like kind of cold or
Yeah.
something. You know. But I have to get the photos. Like
that's so
Got to.
sad.
Gotta make it
Yeah,
yeah, it's
perfect.
kind
and
of sad.
get the
but
lighting
no,
all
no,
right.
it's fine. I'm like exaggerating a little bit.
Wait, okay. So before you came on, you mentioned something about food combining.
Oh,
gonna
Can you
right.
elaborate?
Yeah, what is
okay.
that?
So yeah, I thought it would be like an interesting topic. So
Yeah.
the reason why I got into like the food blogging world, I guess, is because I follow this one like influencer. Should I say her name? I mean, it's fine.
doesn't matter.
Okay, yeah. Her name is Kenzie Burke. I don't know if you guys have heard of her.
Nope.
She's like an influencer, but now she only does like lifestyle stuff. She doesn't cook anymore. But she like practiced this thing called food combining. And it's basically where, so you know how there's proteins, like meats? There's proteins, starches, and then vegetables. Like starches, like rice and pasta, stuff like that. So her rule, or not her rule, but the food combining rule was that you can't mix all three.
What?
So you can only eat proteins with vegetables or starches with vegetables, but you can't mix like proteins, starches, and vegetables. Like you can't mix proteins and starches.
Interesting.
Okay.
So
Is there
for
a reason?
example, yeah, like at Chipotle, like okay, so the reason why I said it was kind of toxic is because I used to work at like a poke place, and you know how it's like sushi, like fish, rice, and veggies. I would not be able to eat the fish with rice.
Oh.
Yeah, and so I would literally just eat like just skip out on the rice and just eat the fish and the veggies. And it came to a point where I just like cut out all the meats, like. I had like iron deficiency, and my mom was like, "Oh my gosh, you need to eat more," like, because I was not eating well.
Yeah.
But in my mind, I'm like, no, this is healthy. Like, it's like the rule, you know? So I did that for like
I'm
a
following
year.
it. I'm
You
following
did it for a
it.
year?
Yeah. And so that was when I was like, so in the beginning, I didn't eat even chicken. Like, I didn't eat chicken. I just cut out red meat, dairy, like all the stuff. And then like a little bit into it, I started eating like chicken, but like I would still not eat it with like rice. Like I would only eat veggies with it. And then it came to a point where my mom was like, okay, you need to like not do this anymore. And then I was like, oh, you're right. Like, you know, so I was like getting brainwashed. But
Oh my god.
Cannot
Brainwash
have
is
my
crazy.
chicken with my
Brainwash,
rice.
Kelvin is shook in the corner.
I know.
He's like, what is
like,
going?
what?
He's like, I could
no,
never
it was
stop
like
eating
this
starches.
whole world, like, cause I was like,
Yeah,
'cause
I'm sure it was a
Is it
new
like
world.
a diet thing? Like, is it meant
It's-
to be like healthy or is
so
that like?
yeah, it's meant to be like healthy, cause like it's supposed to be like the best way to digest. Like yeah, so food combining is so that like if you eat, they said that if you eat proteins and starches together, your digestive system will be messed up, cause like I don't know, but then your stomach will hurt and all this stuff. And like we
My stomach is so
believe-
happy with proteins and
Or
starches.
we can all drink
Yeah,
milk
look
and
at
we're
the
all
fats and
lactose
veggies.
anyways, you know? It's come out real well, real fast.
Yeah.
No, but like, so someone told you that was a health thing, that is really healthy to do this?
Like healthy, good for digestion.
And they were like a
it-
nutritionist, or it's just a random?
I mean, the thing is, I don't think so. Okay, so the thing
Wait,
is,
why'd you believe it?
She's just made up a random thing.
She just saw it and she was like,
no.
yes.
Cherryne's like, it's gotta be real. Why? I don't know.
no, so when I started my food Instagram, like, it wasn't just me. Like, obviously, I met like a bunch of people through it,
Okay.
like all other girls who were like-minded, you know. And we all believed this thing, and so we would all post recipes. Like, one of the rules was like, you have to eat fruit like first thing in the morning with like lemon water, like all this stuff. It was like a cult kind of.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, this doesn't
Yeah.
sound like a food group. It sounds like a new cult that I've never heard.
And so finally, no, it's funny because now like all these girls like. They're like 정신차. They like woke up,
Oh.
you know, and so she got a lot of backlash, like the
Oh,
girl.
shit.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, and so she got a lot of hate for like teaching
Cutting
young
out starches?
girls like all this stuff when
Yeah.
like it might not even be true, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't do that anymore.
Holy
I
crap.
feel like your relationship with food, like especially if you believe that stuff like at a younger age, like I feel like it would like
No, yeah.
screw with
Yeah.
like your relationship with food and be like, this is gonna make me fat.
Yeah.
Like body dysmorphia?
Eating disorders
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
personally, I could never break up with starches, dude. We got a good thing going.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Chicken and
I
rice.
don't-
For lifers, dude.
Exactly. I love it. Like, I can't believe I didn't do that. But I've left those days.
Yeah. So you said how long did you do that for?
Like over a year.
Oh
Holy
my
shit.
God.
That's good. That's crazy discipline
Yeah.
though. Honestly,
Yeah,
doing that
no,
for a full
like-
year.
Yeah, I don't
Wait,
know.
so you talked about having an iron deficiency. Are you anemic? Because I am.
I don't know if
Yeah.
I think I used to be. Is it genetics too?
I don't
'Cause my-
know. Like,
I didn't know you were anemic, Hyunbin.
yeah. I know. That's the crazy
You-
part.
you
You know, I
bruise
fainted
easily?
on the street before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait,
my
why?
God.
Because you didn't have
I don't know,
enough
'cause I didn't
chicken
have
with your
enough
rice
iron.
and-
He said
Oh.
not enough starches in my body.
No, so like, it's weird. I don't know if it was. I don't know what it was. So I was walking. It was in Korea. So you know, he got a nice green light. I'm walking through all
Oh my
happy and shit.
God.
I'm walking and I'm falling, and then I hit the ground, right? And I was like, oh shit! I hit the. It was so hard. The concrete hurt so much. I woke up immediately,
Oh my God.
but. Like the harmony next to me or the grandma next to me was like, "Oh, kid, we're on the street." And I was
my
like,
God.
"Oh,
She's
shit."
all freaked out.
Yeah.
Did
You
go
were
to the
walking and you just like
hospital?
No,
collapsed?
no, too expensive.
expensive.
We don't do that.
no health insurance.
He put a band-aid on it and he kept walking.
I'll get
God.
jobs done.
Yeah.
Wait, why?
Yeah.
Why did you faint? Like you were on a diet or
So I
something?
did go to the hospital. Actually, I was just joking about that. Yeah, my
Well, healthcare in Korea is cheaper.
it's
than
a lot cheaper,
America.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Band-aids are cheaper too.
and I had around the.
Band-aids.
So my dad took me to a doctor, and then they're pretty much like, you don't have enough red blood cells, and like you have an iron deficiency. I was like, so what do I do? They're like, just take iron pills. I was like, are you serious right now? Like, so I just started taking iron pills.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was after the second time. I fainted
my
twice.
God.
Yeah. The second time was in the sauna.
Because it was too hot.
It was too hot. I got up and I fainted. And
Oh
my
my God.
brother.
You were
Basking
seeing
in
like
that
stars.
sweat.
Yeah, I woke up to my brother laughing.
Oh my God.
He's like, you little pussy.
Oh my God.
So like, my whole family was there. We were all in like the spa place, and we all got up. And then if you guys don't know, like in Korea, like this called like jjimjibang, which is like how do you?
Sauna.
It's just like a sauna.
It's a spa
right?
and slash
Yeah.
sauna.
A spa
right?
sauna, right?
Yeah.
And so all of us were like, okay, it's time to go home. And all of them got up, including me. They started walking. And I was walking. I thought I was walking with them, so I just fainted.
Oh my gosh.
Then apparently, my brother YB turned around, was like, "What the fuck?"
You didn't
like,
get
get up.
enough eggs
he
in the
was
sauna,
like,
man.
"Yo, wake up!" And I was barely passed out.
Oh my God.
And then when I
That's-
woke
that's
up,
crazy.
I just hear them laughing. I was like, I guess that's what big brothers do, you know? Just be like,
They
oh,
see
Tough
you.
love.
tough
He was like,
love.
slap you.
You should-
Jump in.
But I'm a lot better now. I think as I grew older, I think it like stabilized a lot more. But
Yeah.
back then, it sucked. Did you ever faint?
No, but there's a lot of times where I feel like I'm about
Super
to, but I
dizzy?
don't faint.
Oh, like you see like black stars.
Yeah,
or
like that
something?
happens to me a lot even now, and I'm like, why? Like I mention it to the doctor every time I go.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm like, oh, I get dizzy like a lot, and she's like, oh, you're fine. I'm like, okay.
You're fine.
I'm like, are you sure?
Is your
'Cause,
doctor
like,
the same girl that prescribed the food combining thing? It's the same lady. She's like, listen here.
Imagine.
Yeah.
No. But I don't know. Maybe I'll get it checked out by a different doctor or something.
Is it after like you sit down a long time?
Either that or like literally like random days. I mean, random moments in the day.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. Like, I don't even have to stand. Like, I would just like be like doing something, and like all of a sudden I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like so dizzy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Have you guys ever had that moment when you're in a hot tub or like a sauna or dry sauna or something like that, right? You're sitting down for a long time. The moment you get up, it like you feel like you got hit in the head.
Only when I'm drunk in the hot tub. Because I heard you're not supposed to do that.
Wait. Oh, in the hot tub.
Yeah, I heard if you drink alcohol and then you go like sit in a sauna or a hot bath,
Oh,
like
yeah.
you can pass out.
I did hear
Oh, yeah.
that.
And you know how
you're not
every time
supposed
I
to do
got
that.
super drunk, I would lay in the bathtub. I got so dizzy before. It's bad. But that's it.
That's
No,
why
but-
at festivals it's like kind of dangerous too. I heard like in the sun if you're drunk,
Yeah.
Okay.
you can like
Oh,
pass
yeah.
out because of the
Yeah.
heat.
And, like the
Heat
crowd and
exhaustion.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, speaking of festivals,
Oh yeah. Speaking of.
Speaking of, how was Izu, guys?
no more Izu, guys. Izu is kind of a buns. It's
Yeah, I heard. I mean, not I heard. I'm sure everyone heard
Oh
about
my gosh.
Izu.
Yeah.
I think it was the worst festival I've ever been to.
I
I
already-
go to a lot.
I already shared my experience on the like previous episode, so I want to hear you guys' like
okay.
When you were in New
yeah.
York. You should have done your vlogging there.
I
And
know.
shown how
I should have.
terrible
I
it
should have been
was.
like, guys, like, look.
Look how bad it is.
rushing
know.
over the gate and stuff.
Yeah, should have just chatted there, like
On
yeah,
Twitch.
Yeah.
No, that was crazy. So my first day was Saturday because they canceled Friday. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. You guys should dispute it, by the way.
Yeah.
Get your money back.
Yeah.
So me and my girlfriend, Phil, a couple of our friends are all walking together, right? We're going, and then the security and this one random guy, a white guy, was like, shit talking each other. So I was like, oh, what's going on, right? And we're going the same path as them, but the white guy kept talking to security guard. It was like, yo, like fuck you, like
Is
for
that the
doing this.
fight?
Yeah, that's the fight.
Oh my god,
What
I
fight?
saw it on Twitter.
Fight.
So pretty much what happened was I don't know exactly what the hell happened.
Yeah.
But it was right next to me. All I heard was like they were talking hella shit to each other, and I think something cut the security guard's eye, so he started bleeding like crazy, and he was pissed. So he chased after that dude and started punching the shit out of him. Yeah. And I saw his friends come up, was like, stop, they're trying to break the fight. It's a whole bunch of people were trying to stop the fight. But obviously I'm not gonna like I don't
Record it?
No, but someone did. Someone recorded it. It's on Twitter and like TikTok. It's,
Yeah.
I don't know about
It's like intense. Yeah, like literally a lady's like, that's enough. Like, that's enough.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I think that was his friend.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like stop fucking
Maybe,
fighting
yeah.
or something like that.
That's scary.
Then it was like how far it was like Phil to me distance.
We were
Oh,
very
how far
close.
you were from the fight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
wow.
so like I thought something worse could happen. You don't know what's gonna happen in these festivals.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of people are going in. Like it doesn't seem like the security was really tight either.
Yeah.
And anyone could have brought in a knife or anything, or even a gun. Who knows?
Yeah.
So I was getting kind of worried. And me and a couple of people were just like trying to push everyone out. But dude, Izu was a shit show. There's no organization. Everyone's just
Yeah.
getting pissed.
I agree.
So you didn't go, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't go. I'm tripping. Yeah. That wristband you're supposed to get. I think they messed it up so badly. The line to get your wristband, even though you
Like
paid.
will
I
call.
heard will call. I heard it was like hours long,
Yeah.
right?
My friend waited 5 hours.
Oh my god, did they get in?
They got in, but it was like what a
Festival's
shitty
over at that
experience.
point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sitting in line
Yeah,
all
they
day.
came to New York just for them to experience only Zed. That kind of
Yeah. Oh my god, the ending.
yeah. They
Literally
only
the end.
yeah. I have another friend that stayed for 7 hours, and he was just like, "This is terrible.
Oh
like,
my god.
well, why am I even here?"
Yeah.
The worst day was the next day after that. Did you hear what happened Sunday?
I did. Yeah. They like had to literally like send people home.
Yep.
Which is
So-
ridiculous because how are you gonna oversell
They hit a cap.
tickets? Yeah.
Yeah.
How-
They
that's
oversold.
Insane.
And like, how do you know who got in, who didn't? Like, how do you know who to give a
Yeah.
refund to? Like,
Did you guys not see the raid?
the stampede. Yeah, I
The
saw
stampede?
it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. When people were like jumping the
Yeah.
Yeah, they started just
That
passing
was
the border.
crazy.
Security couldn't stop them either.
Yeah,
Did-
no, security was just like standing there. They were like,
NYPD don't give up.
No, literally.
Shit. That's like
Oh
the
my
least
God.
of their
No,
concerns.
that's so scary because like for example in Korea there's a Halloween event. I think it was like
Itaewon.
last year.
Yeah.
Itaewon.
Itaewon.
It was so many people. A bunch of people died.
in the alleyway, right?
Yeah, in
the
They
alleyway.
stampeded or something.
That could have
Yeah.
easily happened.
Yeah.
So
No,
like,
yeah.
who's gonna take responsibility of that if that happened again?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Kind of sucks. Yeah. So I was getting kind of like worried for like our friends because we had a lot of friends that went.
Wait, did you go Sunday?
I
Or
didn't
no?
go Sunday.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
why I was getting worried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you go Sunday?
No. So I bought Friday, Saturday tickets, but
Oh dang.
Yeah.
But Friday got canceled.
Friday got
so-
canceled. Yeah.
Damn.
Well, how do you feel?
Sorry. What's the question?
How did you feel about Izu?
So I had a blast.
Because he only went Saturday, so he didn't have to go on the day that was canceled or the day
No,
where.
but I had my
people
wristband, so I didn't have to wait in will call. So that
That's
wasn't a
true.
problem for
Same
me.
with me, yeah.
We all got in really smoothly because we got in like fairly early. On the way out, like we didn't go the direction where everyone else went, so it didn't take us like 3
Oh,
hours
the
to get
bridge
home.
thingy or
Yeah, to
whatever?
cross the bridge. We went on the other side of the bridge, and it was like a 30-minute quick walk. So
Phil had the time of his life.
I had a blast, but like seeing everyone else stressed out, like I was
Yeah.
like, like I could see how people didn't have a good time.
Yeah.
You know
So-
what pissed me off the most? The restrooms.
The porta potties?
Oh my gosh, those restrooms are so
It was
annoying.
bad. Oh, I didn't use it.
Okay, so the portal potties, right? Normally, like I'm sure you've been to a festival before, right? It's in a very wide area normally. And
Yeah,
they spread
yeah.
it out openly.
Yeah.
This time, I don't know why, they fenced it and they also made it into 2 aisles only. So they closed it and the amount of space you have is from right here to that wall.
For the whole
The whole thing.
space?
Yeah.
Damn.
So everyone would go from the same spot.
Yeah.
All the portal potties at the back is not being used. And everything in the front is just like,
That's so gross.
it's like a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
Just like in line for no reason. So I just started shoving people. Everyone's like shoving people. It was like super dangerous.
Such a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, 0 lines, dude. And people started cutting and fucking.
Yeah.
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 And
a lot of
hopping over the
people-
fence.
A lot of people were like, we're never going to Izu.
And also, like I heard Izu, like the people hosting the event, like on Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
they shut off like the bathrooms, so no one had access to like
What?
bathrooms or whatever.
What?
There's no bathrooms?
Yeah.
Holy
They're
shit.
like-
On Sunday?
Like, no more peeing, no more pee-pee, no more poo-poo.
Oh my god! I bet people just peed in the grass. Like,
yeah.
They do. I saw
what
a
are they
lot of
gonna
people
do?
pee in the grass.
Yeah, like just
But
not
peeing is
pee.
not the issue. What about the people that gotta go poop? Where are you gonna do that?
Yeah.
That's true. Ew, can you imagine? Like, oh my god.
And you know when you a lot of people do drugs at these festivals. Okay, you know what drugs make you have to feel like you have to do? Poop. Can you you imagine? Like actually.
You know, actually, Tony was in one of the stalls, right? And he went in. He said someone shit on the floor.
Ew.
And
They couldn't make it. So close, but so far.
and then he was like, "How? How do you miss?"
That's so
Oh my
gross.
Oh, they
That's
took
wild.
off their pants and they sneezed. Achoo. And they
Ew. Oh my god.
No, these festivals are crazy, dude.
No, but
Yeah.
apparently there was like 4 or 5 stages, right? And apparently one of the stages was covered in like full manure, so it smelled like horse shit.
What?
Yeah. Good thing we didn't go to it.
Oh, good thing I didn't go to.
Yeah.
I only went to 2 of the stages.
But apparently the John Summit stage, it was like just full of like
What a
horse shit.
mess.
Ew.
That's gross.
Yeah. So
So sad.
I know.
Never
dude.
again.
Yeah. No,
At least
Izu-
it was in New York, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like all the days that were canceled and stuff, people were at least able to enjoy like the city and stuff. Can you imagine if that
It
festival
was
was,
in, like,
in the middle of nowhere?
Imagine if it was like Imagine venue.
Oh
You know, like literally Rome, Georgia. Like,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do there? Like,
yeah.
Fair
I'm
enough.
glad it was at least in New York.
When was your first festival?
My first festival was Head in the Clouds last year.
Okay.
Oh.
20 yeah, was it 2020? No, 2021, sorry. Yeah. It was so fun. Like
Yeah?
it was like it was in I went to the one in Pasadena, California. But that's when like Joji came and like all of 88 Rising and then Elenium was there. So it was my first time
What the
seeing
freak? That
any
sounds
80
lit.
Yeah, no,
Rising.
it was
featuring
so
Elenium?
fun. Yeah, but it was like my first time like going to any festival, first time like seeing an EDM artist. But yeah, I had so much fun. And then that's when I just started like my festival, like my love for festivals.
Okay, to be fair though, when you first listen to like EDM music, where you're like, "Oh, wow, this is so fun," or where you're like, "This is beep beep boop," what am I listening
beep,
to?
beep,
So I already listened to Elenium before.
Okay.
Like I already knew like Elenium was going. Like I already, cause I've liked EDM since high school, but I didn't go to like festivals until recently. So yeah, I loved it.
Me personally, I was like, "Why do people do this?"
Oh really?
Yeah, I was like, "This sucks." I was like, what's the point of headbanging and doing all this stuff? Like, you have to be on drugs to enjoy this, right? That's the first thing I thought. Until I went to a festival, to be fair.
Yeah.
To be fair.
I mean, at first, like when I first started liking EDM, like in high school and early college, I only listened to like melodic, like like Dabin, like things that have lyrics.
Yeah.
And like house, techno, like that side, I was like kind of like why do
Why?
people listen to this? Like it's just literally beats,
still
like it's like
like, why?
repetitive. But like now I'm in that phase where I'm like I love house and like I mean, of course I like melodic too, but I'm starting to appreciate like the
Other
like
sides.
the techno, the other
Yeah.
side, like
She's
not
going through the tears of like a
yeah the
like
tears,
a raver. Yeah.
Just gets harder and harder and like
It like starts
more
off like
dubstep-y.
generic, like mainstream, and then you start to go more like house, techno, like
You
that
figure out what you
side.
actually like.
And at the peak
Yeah.
of the mountain, it's just like white noise from like a TV. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god,
That'd be insane if they actually did that.
that would be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was your first festival.
So you went to UGA, correct?
Go Dogs, best football
Yeah.
team. I'm just kidding. I'm not a big football fan.
Wait, what was your major again?
Advertising.
Advertising.
Oh.
Oh, and she's a Twitch like streamer. It all makes
Yeah,
sense,
like
dude.
marketing, social media. Like that's
Yeah.
why I'm like very interested in things like that.
No.
Oh, that's why
content
you're-
creating and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Oh, that actually
Yeah.
suits.
It's funny
Personality.
because I didn't go into college being advertising. Like I went into college being early education because I wanted to be an elementary teacher.
And then you were like, "Fuck them kids."
no, okay, the thing is, I still
hate these
do,
kids.
like, a part of me, like, still wants to be that,
Yeah.
but, like, I just hear from my friends who are teachers, and they're like, it's just not worth. Like, it's so underpaid. Like,
Yo,
the hours are terrible. Like, you're working all the time. Like,
honestly, I think teachers talk the most shit.
oh, really?
I swear they
No,
do.
but they go through so much.
Okay, yes,
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
But I swear, teachers talk the most shit. They're like, yo, fuck that kid. You have him too? I hate that kid.
I was that kid.
They gotta release the
I thought you were good
stress.
in high school.
Huh? No, I did well grades wise. They just didn't really like me.
Oh,
He was just
really?
a
Yeah,
little
no, because I would
probably.
make these jokes in class, right? And like, what's it called? Like,
He clowns the teacher.
no. That's not what it was.
so
Okay,
see that.
so me and the valedictorian were really close. Like we were like best friends almost in high school, right? And like the valedictorian was really well liked by all the teachers, and he would make a joke in class. Everyone would laugh, including the teacher. I would make the exact same joke, and he's like,
It's like
"Go outside.
crickets.
We gotta go have a talk." Like, and then I got like detention and like
Oh, my God.
ISS, OSS.
Favoritism.
Yeah, for saying the same shit.
That's fair. Favoritism is insane.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
dude, something similar happened to me too. So I took an AP Lane class, right?
Uh-huh.
In high school, and honestly, I didn't want to do the essay, right? It's my test. So I had a friend who he was like one of the favorited kids in the class. The highest score you can get is a 10, but she never gives 10s pretty much. So, but he was one of the kids that's known to get like super high score. He gets like 8s and stuff. So I missed the day. I skipped the day, a test day on purpose, so he could help me write my essay before the fucking test day.
Oh, my God.
Or after the test day. So he took the test. He got an 8 out of 10. That's like 95 plus, right? I went in the next day. We prepared everything. I wrote with a Google Doc. I cheated the shit out of this test. And I was like, oh, he's like, this is what's going to be on it. This is what I wrote. There's no way you can fail. You're writing the same thing as me, right? She gave me like a 3 out of 10. She was like, it's unoriginal. I feel like you're this.
You basic ass
noted.
bitch.
No, she didn't. She just didn't like me. She was a fucking asshole. I remember you.
She's
Yeah.
like reading the essay. And she's like, "This is amazing," and then she sees your name, Hyunbin, and then she's like, "Fuck."
She's
this.
like, just
No,
kidding.
actually, though, so
Kidding.
like, oh my gosh, fuck that teacher. I hate you. And so he got really upset because he was like, is my work not good?
You got insecure.
He was like, wait, what the fuck? Why did she fail my essay? So I don't know, dude. High school sucked.
Yeah, no, but you know what was worse about mine? Because they didn't like my jokes or whatever. Whenever I talked in class, I started sleeping. They didn't like that either.
They didn't like
So I got in
anything.
trouble whenever I would sleep. Like I couldn't do anything.
They didn't like anything. you
I would
did.
just walk in the room and the teacher starts sighing. Like they're like, I'm like fuck, and I'm like, bro.
That's so mean.
Yeah.
Wait,
So-
what made you want to go in education though? Like you just really like kids? Or,
Yeah, I really like kids.
No, she
and,
saw
like,
the TikToks like with all the teachers and like, wow, this is cool, dude.
No, like, well, that was when TikTok didn't even exist. Yeah,
Oh.
because like I've
That's
been
true,
wanting
it's
to
probably a long
become
time ago.
like be a teacher since I was like little or like middle school or something. But yeah, I really liked kids, and then I also really liked like teaching, because like even in my classes, like I was like pretty good at math, so like to my friends who like needed help, I would like teach them, and like my teacher would be like in there, like in the classroom, and even my teachers would be like, oh my gosh, Cherryne, like you're so good at teaching, like you should be a teacher. And I was like, oh, like maybe I should. Yeah, but then
Brainwashed.
goes into college.
You're so
No, I'm getting
impressionable.
Now I know. Cherryne
influenced by
easily gets
everyone.
manipulated by people.
No, I do get influenced easily. No, but it was true. Like I do like kids. That's why I did early education, and then obviously I realized like, oh, maybe like it's not worth it. So I changed my major to psychology to become a professor. Like it's still teaching, but you get
Yeah.
paid more.
Oh, you went up with it.
Yeah,
Okay.
but then I realized I don't like school that much. I can't go to grad school. You have to get a PhD. I was like, I hate school.
Oh,
so
really?
then I changed to advertising. Yeah, but it's funny because one of my friends, this is me getting influenced again, but one of my friends was like,
At least she knows.
she was like, you should look into like marketing, like advertising, like you like social media. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I literally changed my major in a day, in one day after thinking about it.
That was easy.
That was easy, yeah.
She's over here like, I hate psychology.
Wait, do you like what you do now?
Well, right now, wait, what do you mean? Like a job?
Yeah, just like with marketing and like.
I mean, I'm still like searching for like the exact position I want to do. I do want to do like social media marketing, but
That's crazy. You should do social media and marketing for Levity.
She's gonna do it tomorrow.
I'm like, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Join us. Join
The
us.
podcast. No, it'd be so fun. I actually never thought about doing a podcast because like, but I know a lot of like YouTubers and like people who do that. Like, they start podcasts, but I never thought about doing one. But it's fun, like just talking. Yeah.
I feel like you're really good at it too. Like,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Thank you. Now you're influencing me.
She's gonna start her own podcast tomorrow.
Brainwash.
Well, going back to advertising, I know your sister started at crocheting, right? And
Yeah.
you've been helping her out.
Huh?
You've been helping her, or do you do the crocheting yourself?
She
as well?
majored in crocheting?
No.
Oh.
No, so my sister is a freshman in college right now. No. But the secret's out. It's not me who crochets it, it's my sister.
I mean,
Fake news.
But I help with the marketing. Like, I'm in charge of the Instagram and, like, things like that.
I think that's arguably more harder.
Oh, is it?
Just like us trying to do the whole podcast and figuring out how to like be socially recognized.
Yeah, that's true.
I think it's really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we, like, just started it, like, literally, like, in the last few weeks, but I can't crochet. Like, I tried. My sister has tried teaching me. I've tried watching YouTube videos. I just can't. Like, I don't have, like, the talent for it.
The dexterity.
Yeah, so I told her, I'm like, you make it, because she's really good at it. Like, she's talented, like, just naturally. So I was like, you make it, and I'll sell it for you. And she's like, okay, bet.
So she's like trying to make it a business thing, and you're just helping her.
I kind of want to try. Like, we'll see. Like, because, yeah, like, a lot of people these days are starting, like, small businesses, too.
Yeah.
And, like, so we'll see how it goes.
Have you guys
But-
tried crocheting?
I tried knitting. I used to knit.
Yeah.
But isn't crocheting harder?
I don't
It's
know.
like
I know
one
knitting,
stick.
you have to use 2 hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
But
crochet's
crocheting
just
just-
one.
So
They're both hard for me.
I tried to
Oh.
crochet because my girlfriend tried to teach me. You know,
Wait, she's really good. I've seen her Instagram for it. She does like the plushes.
She does
Yeah,
like
she
a
does.
whale, and it's
Yeah.
so cute.
Those are so cute. She should sell them. Like,
She-
actually.
So I tried to make her sell those before too, and she was like, "Nah, it's too
Too much
stressful.
work. Yeah.
I don't want to deal with this."
Yeah.
So she just
Yeah.
makes it whenever she feels like it. Yeah, she makes those plushes in like 3 hours.
Dang, that's
Yeah.
good.
So I tried to make it before. You know that first knot you gotta make? That I got so mad
Yeah.
making that first knot.
No, yeah.
Like I almost broke her. Like I almost snapped it in half. I was like, "Yo,
No, it's
fuck
hard.
this shit."
It requires a lot of patience too.
You know if you mess up that first knot, everything else messes
It's
up.
doomed.
Yeah.
I was like, Why? What was
Yeah.
wrong with
Like your
this?"
stitching's gonna be backward or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
The foundation is
Yeah.
like important.
So what have you done to really like market it and put her out there?
Well, I just created an Instagram for it, and I actually mass posted on it today. It's
That's
funny
what's up.
because tomorrow we're
Cool.
doing like a mixed market. So
Yeah.
we're like, I'm coming, or like, I'm getting along with like a few friends, and then we each like made something. Like one of my friends is crocheting like these sandwich coasters, and then we're just like selling like a bunch of things that we like made and stuff.
Yeah.
So before that, I kind of wanted to like post like what we had. So I created an Instagram, but that's about it. Like we didn't. do
Just seeing
anything
where
else.
this goes, right?
Yeah,
That's
like
what's up.
obviously if it goes well, like tomorrow, then maybe we can start selling on like Etsy, but I don't know how that'll work. But we'll see.
Yeah, I looked into Etsy before too.
You did?
Yeah, their pricings are crazy.
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
have to pay for shipping, because you have to
Yeah.
like ship it out and. it's
Or it
not-
depends, because like some stuff on Etsy is like pretty,
Relatively good, but
Yeah.
the crochet stuff is like they jack up the prices like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because you're paying. It's hard because it's handmade. Like you want to get paid for the labor, the like
Yeah.
cost of the materials, like. But then not everyone's gonna pay for that. You
Yeah.
know, like
that first loop that like holds
that
everything
first
together.
loop. Yeah, yeah.
And and then yeah, no, I heard like for example in Shark Tank there's this company that came on,
Shark Tank.
and I don't know what their company was called, but they pretty much pre-package how much yarn you need and like the instructions on how to crochet certain
Oh
things.
yeah. They sell those at like Michael's and stuff.
Yeah, and then they the pre-packaged ones instructions how to make it. Their company did amazing.
Really?
Yeah, so I don't know. Try it out.
That's a good idea, actually. Like little kids, not making an influence again.
It's like a little Lego set, except
Yeah.
with yarn and
Pretty
a
much.
stick.
Yeah.
People
It's like,
There's,
Mom,
like,
buy me this,
instructions.
and they get it and they can't even do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they make it look so easy.
That's the trick.
But
That's,
it's more-
that's called marketing 101.
Yeah,
Bait
yeah.
them.
True.
Huh.
But yeah.
Going back to when you were doing Twitch, right? And we were talking about those creepy people.
Oh yeah.
As much as there's creepy people, I'm sure there's also interesting people as well, right? Did you ever try to date one of your viewers? Or you don't have to talk about this.
Somebody
though.
just comments and he's
Yeah.
like, take off your shirt.
No,
and she's
no.
like, oh, I love you.
No.
Date a viewer. Wouldn't you be nervous about that?
Yeah, no, because like I don't know what they look like and stuff. Because I was gonna say this earlier, but it's weird like with Twitch because I have my camera on. They can see me, but I can't see them.
Yeah.
You never
And,
had
like-
them like join your stream or whatever?
That's what I was gonna.
Huh?
You never had anyone join your stream?
Like make a Discord and then like.
Yeah.
Well, I've heard people's voices, like, but I've never seen their face.
Yeah.
It's just all imagination. You're like trying to imagine what they look
well,
like.
some people like I've seen their face if like I become friends with them or something. They like I follow their Instagram or something, but other than that, it's just their names, and who knows like if they're even who they say they are.
Yeah.
That's like the scary part.
Hey, my
So-
name's David.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you guys.
But no, I did meet a lot of like friends through it. Like I met a lot of like my girlfriends, and yeah, on Twitch. Like there's a lot of nice people too. Obviously,
Yeah.
like it's not just weird people.
It's not just creepy men.
Yeah, it's a whole nother community that I'm glad I like experienced, even though I don't stream anymore.
Or since you're doing the crochet thing now, you and your sister should hop on and do live like crocheting.
Live crochet.
And then just
Those are
start chatting
cute.
while
What would I
crocheting.
do? Just talk? Yeah.
Yeah,
like-
you would answer the
on the
questions, like
side.
moderate the chat while she's like knitting and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
And then the little plushies that you guys make on the live chats, like if
Sell
like
it.
sell it to the people that are like, you guys
Yeah.
watch this, make this, like
That's
if you want to buy
true.
blah blah.
That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
I know. I've seen some people crochet like on stream before, just like while chatting.
Yeah. You wouldn't go back to it though, like streaming.
I actually did think about it too,
Oh.
but because I'm like a one and done gamer now,
Okay.
like I
Oh,
just
yeah,
play
yeah.
one and then I'm just like tired.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's worth. Maybe like I'll do like 1 hour, 2 hours.
Or maybe because you haven't found a game that, you know, like is really that fun for you.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. But I feel like Twitch is like kind of dying. Because there's this new platform called like Kick. Have you guys heard of it?
Yeah, it's like Kick
Yeah.
or Rumble. Like there's like
Kick
a
and
lot of
Rumble.
new ones
Oh,
coming
I've
up.
heard of
It's like a
Rumble.
new platform and like a lot of people are moving there. And like Twitch, there's like not as many like
It's because they don't
viewers.
really like take care of their
Yeah.
streamers. Yeah. So
you
they're
get like
treating
half,
their
half your subscription. money.
yeah, and they're kind of treating their like their main money makers as like kind of shitty, honestly. So all the big guys are like kind of leaving out.
So you just gotta start
Yeah.
kicking, dude.
Kicking, yeah, maybe. Maybe I'll look into that.
Yeah.
Start rumbling.
Yeah.
Would you ever date an e-boy?
Like what do you mean by e-boy?
You know,
Yeah. What?
you know,
categorizes
a
as-
gamer boy. Because you're a streamer, a streaming guy, I guess.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a pro Valorant player.
I feel like
Yeah.
pro Valorant player.
She's like, hell yeah. Hell yeah, we'll date a pro
You had me
Valorant
at
player.
pro.
You said radiant.
No,
Yeah.
I think cuz like I know like when I was like growing up and stuff, a lot of girls cuz I feel like now there are more girl gamers, but back then there were like no girl gamers. And so girls would always complain, like girlfriends would complain that their boyfriends are playing games. But I never experienced that because I game too.
Karen's like, yes, my boyfriend plays games.
So like yeah, I would just play with them, you know? And like I never like got mad that they were like gaming too much or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
And
weird.
they're making money?
I was about
That's
to say,
crazy.
making hella money.
And they play with
Oh my
me?
god.
It's a win-win.
Pros probably make so much. Like, it's crazy. Like these streamers are like millionaires.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
super rich.
Yeah.
That'd be
Making
crazy.
more than like doctors. Like,
It's insane. They're making like ball player money, dude.
no, actually.
Yeah, like NBA contract type money.
And they're doing something they love. You know,
Hmm.
No,
that's the dream.
I know somebody who's dating a pro Val player right now,
Mm-hmm.
and I like overheard on a conversation once of like how much money he makes monthly. It's like it's more than most people's yearly salary.
God,
it's
that's
insane.
crazy.
And he's like 21.
Yeah,
21.
21.
21. No, it's actually crazy.
Yeah.
At such a young age, like they're making so much.
That's what I'm
What would you
saying.
do with that much money, though?
I mean, I would.
Buy a
I want to
Turns
find
like
out.
travel the world.
No, yeah, I just like want to be comfortable, like just not have to worry about money. I don't even know what I would do, but yeah, I would travel.
Travel.
You're a
the
big traveler
world.
too, right? Because didn't you just come back from Korea recently?
Yeah, I did. I went to
Oh.
Korea for almost 2 months.
Oh
in the
my, wait,
summer.
why,
I was gonna say
why?
2 years. I was,
Well, oh, I do.
I was like, 2 years.
Well, to visit family and just to like have fun.
Get lit.
Ah.
Go to
No,
the
I
club.
actually
Yeah.
didn't like drink in Korea that much. I only drank like once because a lot of my friends like.
The soju's
Or-
too cheap here. I can't drink it.
No, that's the thing. I wish I could like pack and come here because it's so cheap in Korea.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, if you could do that, I would buy so much soju in Korea, come back here and resell it.
Yes,
That's how you make money.
yes. Because
Honestly.
soju's like $1, $2 per bottle.
Is it cheaper than water?
Yeah,
over
some
there?
are.
Yeah.
So far,
At
it's
the
actually
convenience
insane.
store.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but it's way too heavy for my like bag. You know.
Oh, yeah.
That's why?
I mean that too, and it would like crack and like.
Gotta
you
find
know.
a way to ship it. Wait, so when did you come back from Korea? Recently or?
I came back mid-July.
Oh.
Oh, so you were
it's
there
been,
mainly
like,
for
2
summer?
months. Yeah, in the summer. Oh, it was so humid.
Which parts did you go?
So I stayed near Suwon, which is like about an hour from Seoul, like Seoul. But I was like pretty close to Seoul, so we like went there often, like by train, and it was only like 40, 45, maybe an hour if there's like a lot of, or if I'm like going a little further. But it's not bad, like, cause Korea's so small, you know, like you can just travel anywhere by train.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Yeah,
on like
it
the
was
other
fun.
side of the entire country on one train ride or something.
Yeah.
So you went with friends or you went with family?
I went with family.
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
And it
okay.
was sad because like none of my friends, like some of my friends were there, but then they left right before I got there, which is
Oh,
why
damn.
I didn't like go out that much. So I
Aw.
literally
Yeah.
spent all my time like shopping, eating, or like, you know.
That wasn't your
spending-
first time going though, yeah?
No. Yeah,
Oh.
I've been before.
Yeah.
We go to Korea pretty often because my family really loves it too.
Mm-hmm.
Would you live there?
I thought about it actually.
Really?
Like when I was in Korea this summer, like I was like, okay, like I graduated, like why don't I live here? But I don't know. I don't think maybe not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? What's stopping you?
I don't know, cause like it's kind of scary, cause I don't know anyone. Like all my friends are here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I did think about it. Like I would be down. Because I am like a dual citizen, so I technically don't need like a
Oh,
visa
yeah.
to live there.
Yeah.
What?
But maybe like in my late 20s, I don't know. We'll
Mhm.
see. But would you ever live there?
No, I don't
No?
think so. Because I heard visiting Korea and living there is like very different.
Different? Yeah, I did
Yeah.
hear that too.
Like making money and stuff over there, I heard it's hard.
Yeah.
What? You could just sell the dollar soju, dude.
But to who? I would have to bring it back to America.
No, you just stay
true.
over there and ship it over here.
Ship it to
and
us,
then-
Helen.
Oh,
Yeah.
ship
What are
to
you
y'all?
doing?
Oh,
Yeah.
Importing and exporting. No, but yeah, I heard that too. Like the work environment, I heard it's toxic.
Yeah.
Especially for girls.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
because like they're like patriarchal mindset,
that
like
is
kind of,
true,
you know,
yeah.
like
I
hate
they're still
men.
in that like, yeah, I don't know.
But when he,
but yeah, I don't know, maybe. But I know a lot of people who like live there and like teach English or something, and they love it for like
Yeah.
a couple years, and
Yeah.
then they have so much fun. So maybe in the future.
oh yeah, for the people who have never been or like are planning on going, do you have any tips or tricks for like navigating Korea? Or like what's fun or like what are the go-to spots or whatever?
I would say get Naver Map. It's like Google Maps does not work in Korea, so you have to get like Naver Map, which is like the
I thought it was like
Google of
The
Korea.
Korean version.
Yeah.
Or you can get Kakao Map too, yeah.
Yeah.
But I use Naver
Kakao
Map
has
a
a
lot, and then it just shows like, you know. And then to go out, I would say Hongdae is so fun.
That's the
Hongdae
spot, yeah.
Street, yeah. That's like kind of,
That's where all the younger people are, and then like all the
Yeah,
older,
yeah.
like more established people are in like Gangnam or whatever. Yeah.
Phil knows.
okay,
know
Phil's
this?
Korean basically.
How do you know this?
Phil went to Korea.
Yeah.
No, it's so funny because like you say like Hyung as if it's like nothing. I'm like I forget, like you're not Korean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Phil knows more Korean words, I think, than I do. Like sometimes he'll
Really?
name like Korean foods, and he's like, "You want to go get what? What was that? What was that? Sundae-gu?"
Yeah.
Yeah. One day he was like, "You want to get sundae-gu?" I was like,
She's like, "What is that?"
What is that?"
What the fuck is what is this Sundae gook you
Oh my
talking about?
god. Wait, you've been to Korea?
Yeah, I went back in 2019.
2019?
Yeah, it was like right after my graduations.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
so I
so
went with
fun.
this guy for a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, and he showed me around, and then like the most crazy thing that he told me Korea had was like, did you know y'all's bathtubs are like waterproof?
Yeah. Or wait, what do you mean? Like the whole shower? Like the
Wait, wait.
whole
No,
bathroom?
like it's not water absorbent. Like the whole bathtub, like it's like it repels water.
Phil, I thought all bathtubs are.
Wait.
Yeah,
So,
no, I know. I had the same expression.
You know, let me explain. Okay, let me explain. Like, I was so excited to show him my house.
Well, you had a house in Korea?
Yeah, I have a house in Korea.
Oh.
I was very excited. Look at my house in Korea. Korea #1. And then like it's like a clay bathtub. I don't know why. The first thing I thought was, dude, our bathtub is waterproof. So I was like, Phil, you have to look at my bathtub. He's like, why? I was like, just look at it. And we stared at it. He was like, oh, that's a nice bathtub. I was like, you know what the best part is? He's like, what? My bathtub is waterproof.
Wait,
and Phil was
what?
like,
I don't know. I had the same look that you guys had. I had to like think about it. And I was like, wait a minute.
Something doesn't make sense.
Aren't all bathtubs water? No, because like he was selling me on the house, right? It's like
Yeah.
he was like my realtor almost, like for Korea. He's like, yo, like in Korea, like the floors are like heated because like in the winter it gets like super cold or whatever,
insulation.
whatnot.
Yeah.
And like there's like different things about the house that are
I was
like
trying to
really.
show him how amazing Korea is. And
Korea.
And he got to the bathtub, and I was like, oh shit, I'm sold. Like
Oh my God.
dude, everything's
Water
lit.
resistant bathtub.
his reaction was just the best. He goes, I was like, yo, yeah, Korea bathtub, waterproof, man. He's like, all bathtubs are waterproof.
Yeah, I was like,
and
what
I was
the
like,
fuck?
No, yeah, I was like confused.
you know what I learned from that?
What?
Confidence is key.
Oh, confidence.
I said it with so much
You can
confidence.
sell
Yeah.
anything that you
No,
want.
that day he learned marketing.
Oh, I
I learned how to be a salesman that
Yeah.
day because Phil sold.
Oh my God.
He was like, yes.
I love Korea. Yes. Sundae-gu.
yeah.
Have you been clubbing?
In Korea?
Yeah.
No.
What?
Actually-
Ever?
So you've been to
Yeah.
Korea like how many times?
No, so I've never been clubbing in Korea. I wanted to go like this past summer, but we just ended up not going. We just went to like a pocha. But
Look
no
at Phil.
club.
He's like amateur.
Because she went with her family. What she gonna do? Ask
So
her
did
mom
I.
to go
My
to
brother.
the club?
My
Like,
brother's the one that took us.
Yeah,
Oh,
I went with
brothers,
my
family.
family too.
wait, do you have siblings?
Yeah, so I went with my mom and my younger sister.
Oh.
But obviously, I'm not gonna take my younger sister to the
Yeah.
club.
Why? She can crochet there, dude. It'll be a good spot.
Try to sell it there.
Yeah.
Like,
But it's just you two, like your
yeah,
your
yeah.
younger sister, and then you. Oh,
It's just me and my younger sister.
Drunk people love buying random stuff. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
But yeah, no. What are some of your favorite foods or whatever that you can only get in Korea, but
Korea?
not here?
Only get in Korea?
Yeah.
Watermelon soju.
No, but they sell that here in New York.
Oh yeah, they do.
But like, okay, I feel like everything you can get here, but it's just cheaper in Korea.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me think.
But there's no like Korean.
Because like when you're over here, like I'm sure there are things that you crave or like anticipate trying or like eating whenever you go, right? So.
I'm like trying to think.
Because for me, it's like all the seafood over there.
Oh yeah,
It's like
seafood.
insane.
Like jogegui, which is like the seashell, like the shell.
Yeah, I know what that is. Mhm.
Oh, you know?
No. No. What is it?
It's like
abalone.
yeah, like abalone. It's like a bunch of like shells, and then you like cook
Wait,
it on
I
like the
think I know what you're
pan,
talking
and
about,
then
Oh,
you
you
dip it in
grill
like
it.
the
Cheese?
yeah, you grill it.
You dip it in
Yeah,
cheese.
some have cheese.
Okay.
No, I don't dip it in cheese, but
You know what? We don't need cheese. We don't need cheese.
no, but it's good. They have it in like Busan and like Jeju, like the fresh seafood.
You eat it
That's
by the
good.
water and stuff. Oh my god.
So good. Yeah.
You're talking about when they get like, it's not a clam. What is it called? It's
Oyster?
scallops.
Oh.
Yeah,
They get like a bunch of.
they have some.
That's what we ate.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have mostly just like like clams.
Clams and mussels and scallops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's just like choge, like
Dude, no. What was that? What
That's
was that?
clams.
So good.
yeah, like
Yeah.
So what was that soup we had over in like Suncheon?
Which one?
No, the one with like the octopus and it
Okay,
had
so-
the little tentacle.
Samnakji, like
No, no,
live
no.
octopus.
No.
no.
So, yes, it was live. So
No, but we put it in a bath. We put it in like a little.
it was a waterproof.
Yeah.
Another water.
Yeah.
It was a waterproof
pot?
tub.
Another waterproof.
Yeah.
So my dad took me to this took us to this very like famous spot down in South Korea, right? And it was kind of shocking for me too, because when I saw the octopus,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, they put a dead octopus, like a whole ass octopus in the pot. So the pot's around like this big, right?
Oh my god, it was alive.
That octopus was like, let me free.
Oh my
So he
God.
starts putting his hand out like this.
Oh my
I see
God.
the hand and I was like, yo, I ain't eating that shit.
No, I
what the fuck?
saw a TikTok and it was like It went viral. You guys might have seen it, and it's like these group of like girls just like eating, and 장난, like the live octopus, it literally left the soup, like the.
No, that's exactly what it was.
It like crawled out.
Yeah,
No, that's what we're talking
No,
about.
you know,
So-
like in Finding Dory, where the octopus is like trying to escape from the fucking
my God,
aquarium
that
and shit.
happened?
It was basically that. Like, it started grabbing on to like the tongs.
It opened,
my
it
God.
grabbed
Yeah.
the tongs and opened the lid.
It was trying to fight us.
Wait, is the soup not boiling though?
The
How is he
soup's
still
boiling.
alive?
No, that's why
I mean,
we
it's
were
like,
like,
it's hanging by a thread. Like,
because you know how East Asian food's like. It's like the more alive it is, the more fresh it is. So they're like,
Yeah.
oh, this is like super fresh food. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I can see that. Like obviously,
Yeah.
the octopus is like
It's a little
moving.
too
Just
fresh.
slowly watching him like cook
yeah.
alive. That's so.
But it tasted so good.
Okay, that's the next thing. I was like, I was getting scared, but I was like looking at Phil. Phil was like, yo, that looks so good.
I was like, my mouth was watering, dude. Because like, what else was in the soup? It was like the octopus. It was like a bunch of different like
abalone.
seafood.
They put like a
Yeah.
whole ass roast, like oh,
Yeah, like DJ Khaled. They put the whole ocean in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
yeah.
That
Oh,
sounds so good. Though.
not gonna lie though, it was fire.
Yeah.
I was like
Yeah.
probably one of the best things
I
I've ever had in my
bet.
life.
They had these like hand pulled noodles after the end.
Yeah.
Like,
Kalguksu.
yeah, the kalguksu.
So good.
It was great.
Yeah,
I'm
Phil,
getting
you,
hungry.
So
you have to have
good.
seen
I
Phil.
know,
Like
my stomach's-
octopus was grabbing the tongue. Phil was like, "What are we gonna do next?"
I was like, dinner and a show. It's lit.
The server comes back. He starts putting it back. And he's like, "Be gone, be gone." Phil's like, "Yes, yes."
Oh my god, that sounds
Yeah.
good though.
Have you ever tried live octopus?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
But it's been a while, like a few years.
The
Yeah.
one that's squirming with the sesame oil.
Yeah, the one
That
that's
one?
alive.
Is it
yeah.
good?
It's good, but it's definitely weird. Like the textures, like
Oh.
yeah.
I heard it's
but-
fire though.
Wait, you guys had it?
I never.
Oh,
No,
it
no,
was
no, no.
cooked?
It was. I mean, ours was cooked technically.
Oh.
Yeah, ours was alive until it wasn't. But, but yours are still like.
Yeah. No, but I don't know if I'll eat it again. Like some people love it, but it's just like literally moves in your mouth.
I heard
Like,
it sticks to like the
yeah,
roof
it
of
like
your mouth and
sticks.
stuff,
Yeah.
right?
There's a restaurant down the street.
Wait, really? That sells it?
Yeah, like
Wait,
down in 111 ish.
Here?
Yeah.
Oh,
That-
they have
where?
it?
Yeah.
You guys won't.
You guys won't. I'm down if you guys are down.
I will. I've
Yo,
always wanted
if you
to
guys
try
are all
that.
down,
Yeah.
we'll do a
But if
video.
we eat the
Gonna be
octopus, we
fresh,
can't eat
though?
any rice or starches though. Like we can
Oh,
only eat
right.
veggies.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. For
Can't combine them.
digestion.
You gotta stick to the program. You know what I'm saying? If you know it, you gotta do it
Oh
right.
my god. That's funny.
I'd be down.
Dude, I'd be down. I didn't know. I didn't know that you guys
Yeah,
would be
yeah,
We should live stream it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you be down?
The live octopus.
Yeah. Only not pressuring you. You
Right
can say no
after
if
she
you want.
says, I don't think I would ever eat it again.
I don't know. Would it be fresh
I'm
here?
trying to
Like,
persuade her.
would it be good?
You ever had wombat soup too?
What?
What?
You never had wombat soup?
Wait,
What is that?
No, it's over in 111, same spot. You know what I'm
What
saying?
the frick?
You want to try
Wait,
that?
are you guys lying?
No.
Huh?
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
I know what you're talking
No.
about. Wombat
Yeah,
soup.
Wombat soup.
Yeah.
bat?
2 L's equals
no.
1 W.
Yeah.
Wombat.
W for wumbo. You know what I'm saying?
Bat?
No,
Yeah,
he's joking.
wombat.
He's joking.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I believed
gonna
it. Wait,
say, is
don't people
bat
actually
soup a
eat that
Chinese
though?
thing?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
No, I was like, what?
Is that how it
I've
calls?
never heard this before. I saw his face. He's like
Oh.
Yeah.
super faking it. I was like, what the freak?
You ever
too
had grilled
gullible.
camel hump?
What? Okay, now I know you're lying.
What? No one ever
Put it on
did
Did
a
they
that.
actually
sandwich.
have the octopus?
Huh?
Or were you lying about
No,
that?
no, no.
too?
That's real.
Oh.
So is the wombat, dude. You know.
What the hell are you talking?
All these like food things.
Yeah.
You know, we do this on a podcast, I think, a good amount, though, but I want to bring it up again. So if you're dating a guy and they got a sesame leaf, you know,
Oh, I know what this is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You get a sesame leaf and then you split it. And or the guy splits it for your friend or something like that as a girl. Would you get pissed?
Okay, so I think I would be like a little annoyed if the girl was like someone that we're both meeting for the first time and like we barely know her or something. But let's say it's like my
Good
friend
answer.
or like I would not care.
Good
Or like the same
answer.
thing with the jacket question, like, oh, let's say your friend's cold. Have you guys heard that one? It's
Yeah,
like
I heard that
similar.
one.
And like he offers them a jacket, like if I'm like friends with her, I would not care. Yeah.
That was a good answer.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know what I answered before, but I think the Kenip situation would be depicted on who the girl is
Yeah.
instead of my boyfriend. being the
Yeah.
Kenip,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Well, you're asking her for confirmation. How do you wait? How do you feel about it?
Yeah, right,
I think her
right.
answer was good. That's valid.
Yeah.
That's valid.
But like majority of the time, like if we're going out to eat, you know, like I feel like majority it's like friends I trust. You know?
Yeah.
It's not like weird random girls that like would be a threat or something.
Fuck this bitch. Don't take my boyfriend's
Yeah.
sesame leaf.
But yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Good question.
Depends on the girl.
Depends on the girl. Yeah. Have you ever dated anyone in Korea?
In Korea?
Yeah.
Like someone who lives in Korea
Yeah.
or no?
No. Like when you were in Korea and you were like, oh yeah, time to go on Tinder.
Oh no, I
No?
Oh
haven't.
yeah, like
You
you,
didn't try
weren't
the
like
thing?
talking to guys or anything.
You didn't try
in Korea?
Kakao date?
Kakao date.
Kakao date is crazy.
Oh, that's so
Because
funny.
I heard guys in Korea, especially if they like know that the girl is like not Korean, like she's an American Korean or
foreigner,
something, like
yeah.
they love that.
No, they love
Really? 'Cause
foreigners.
They're trying to get the visa.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
No, they love foreigners.
That
No,
eagle's
but
enticing, dude.
I've never.
You speak English?
You got the visa.
Oh, date me.
No, but that's dangerous though if you don't know any Korean because they try to take advantage of you. Like actually,
They
'Cause they're
rob your
like-
passport.
I mean, maybe I don't know, but lucky for me, I mean, I know Korean, but no, I've never
Yeah.
dated in Korea. I don't know if I could date like someone who has like a Korean mindset.
Too Fabi.
It's kind of different. Yeah, like just like how they think is like different. They're more conservative, like things.
What's
like
your ideal type then? If you don't mind me asking.
Not conservative.
Yeah. Not
literally
fast.
the only thing is like
Doesn't split any
tall.
depending on the girl.
No, like maybe like tall because I'm like pretty tall, and then like humor, like they have to be funny.
How tall
Wait,
is tall?
wait,
How tall is good enough?
And how tall are you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm 5'7" and a
Damn!
half.
Oh, sorry.
But I would want them to be. I mean, obviously I can't like choose, but like ideally,
You can choose. You can choose.
ideally maybe like at least 5'11". 5'11" is the first height that I feel the height difference.
Oh.
Yeah, because I've liked people in the past that were 5'11" and like they feel
Yeah.
like that's like the minimum that I feel the height difference.
Yeah.
But like
But 5'10", like the inches. Like
yeah,
it's-
5'10", I can tell you're 5'10".
the inch is too big.
No, because also like
That
if she's
motherfucker
taller,
right there.
then
Yeah.
it makes sense that your preference for height would be a little bit like taller
is taller.
because you're tall. But
You
if
would never
it's
date
like,
someone shorter than you?
No.
You don't want to pick them up and be like,
Oh no. No.
Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss.
No. No, but yeah, I know what you were gonna say.
yeah, because sometimes when girls are like 5 foot, like really short, and they're still like, I want a guy that's 6'2". I'm like, do you know?
I'm like, leave them for us,
Yeah.
the tall ones. Like, I'm
Makes
just,
sense.
yeah,
Hmm.
just kidding. But
what?
Yeah.
somebody funny.
Yeah,
You have any
funny.
other preference?
No,
you like?
that's
Is there
it.
like a racial preference? Like you like Korean guys though, like more Americanized Korean guys?
like just like Asian.
Asian in
Yeah, I
general?
don't think it matters that. I mean, maybe preferably Korean, but I've liked people that weren't Korean before.
Yeah.
So,
Hmm.
but yeah.
What's a huge thing you don't like when dating? When you like see a guy that you're trying to date and you're like, hell no.
Like immediate
like a
turn.
red flag, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said you had like a whole list of icks that you had in mind.
You had a whole list of
I
icks.
said that.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, in New York.
Yeah. I remember everything.
I was kidding about that. I would say maybe if like they act different around their friends.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
Because there are guys who like are nice to the girlfriend, but then when they're in the room in front of their friends, they like switch up.
Because they gotta stay hard, dude.
No,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
hate
You
that.
gotta stay hard.
I hate that. I'm like, just act normal.
We could be soft with you guys, but like, you know,
I don't mean,
we're
like-
out in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
I don't mean like you have to like be all soft and whatever. Like I just mean like don't be rude to me like in front of your friends or something like that.
Oh.
I feel like that's a red flag. But
No, I
it's a
thought you were talking
generic-
about like baby type.
No, that I don't like that.
You know, I do that sometimes, so I'm gonna defend myself. In my defense, okay, and people that do that, I feel like as guys we have to.
Put up a front.
No, it's not putting up a front. It's yes, in a way. So you have a guy dynamic. You know, we have
Yeah.
a guy friend group. You can't look like a little.
In front of the bros.
You can't look like the the little.
The weakling.
Yes, thank you, Helen. And so when you're talking to them, you gotta have a certain level of
Hardness.
thank you.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
In
And
Korea,
then-
it was like tak tak ke, right? Like we gotta say tak tak ke. That's the right word.
Hardness, bro. Raw hardness.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And so, but with your girlfriend, you're gonna be like, a lot more soft, right? But then when you have to constantly switch from like, I'm not gonna say freaking hard to soft, Sam.
Yeah.
When you're going from like, you know, acting tough versus like being very like soft to your girlfriend, like sometimes you forget. So it's not. I don't think it's completely our fault. You know?
I don't know.
Because you talk to your friend and you talk to your girlfriend, you talk to your friend, and you're like, "What do you want?" And she's like, "How could you?"
Yeah, saying what do you want? That's like, I feel like it's to the extent.
Obviously,
of
I
how
didn't say
different
what do you want, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's like, you know when you make your guy friend jokes versus when you make a joke with like a girl, because you don't want to hurt their feelings.
Yeah.
There's different types of humors that we
Yeah.
use in different social situations.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think guys like to like really hurt each other's feelings in a certain way.
No, because we can roast each other like way harder. I feel like with like a certain understanding that like no one.
So you wouldn't say the same joke to a girl?
Because like
Okay.
I feel like there are times where it might be taking in the wrong context and like some feelings might be hurt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like some guys don't do that though. They don't filter. They
Yeah,
just
they don't.
say it.
That's why a lot of people get mad at them.
Yeah.
And girls are like, fuck that.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah.
But that's what I was trying to say. It's hard to filter sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
Good defense.
Thanks.
Good.
Thanks. I really had to.
You're like speaking for all the guys.
No, I was like-
trying to protect.
I was like thinking if my girlfriend watches this, she's
Yeah.
like, "You do that," and I'm like, "No, honey,
Start
like, I'm
off.
trying my best."
Argument.
Is there a specific like age gap
Age gap.
preference that you have?
As long as it's past 18, baby.
Yeah. Anything too young or anything too old for you?
Well, I wouldn't want to date younger.
Okay.
Like older, and then limit maybe like
How much older? Like same age or older, like type of.
max maybe like 2 or 3 maybe 2 or 3. But in
How
the
old
past,
are you?
I'm 23.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, Taman.
Wait, what about you? Or no,
I'm 26.
26.
Oh, yeah, we're the same age. I don't feel insecure about saying my age anymore.
Really?
26.
You look so young.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
No, but you're like 32 in Korea, right? Like that's-
What? No, they got
That's,
rid of
that's how the age thing works
They
in Korea.
got rid
right?
of
Oh my
it.
God.
It's like +4, like in like Uno. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, are you 26? or
Yeah, I'm
25?
26.
Oh, so you guys
Oh,
are the
you
same.
old as shit too. Nice.
Have you noticed, Phil? She looked at me when I said 26. Asked Helen, "You're 26." She's like, "You're so young," but she didn't say anything for you and me. She was like,
Y'all
"These
look old as
old-looking
no
motherfuckers."
comment.
Seems about right.
Yeah, no comment.
I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna remember this little check mark."
Oh my god,
Yeah.
you're like edit like the whole vlog or the whole podcast.
No,
I start crying towards the end.
when I was 21 though, in college,
You're pushing 30.
What?
no, I wasn't in a relationship, but I went on dates with somebody who was like 8 years older than me.
Oh,
When you were
sick.
21?
Yeah, that was wild.
How was that?
It was crazy because he was a manager at like a Hyundai plant or whatever, and he was like single, whatever.
Oh, so he was making
But I'm
bank?
so young, yeah. And so like every day after school, he would like tell me to come over, and he would have like a whole ass spread.
Okay,
He would just feed me.
Wait, why is that like kind of nice though?
I know, it was kind of nice. But the age gap is
She changed her
crazy.
thing. She changed her mind.
I'm like, wait.
Because I'd be like wanting to go to parties and stuff. It's like that
different
phase.
life
Yeah, and
stages.
he'd be like, "Let's eat dinner and go to sleep." I'd be like, "No,
Yeah.
let's go to the bar."
How did you
Get
even
fucked
meet
up.
him?
I don't know.
At the bar.
I really don't know.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
But it's weird. It's like nice, but when the age gap is that far apart,
yeah, especially when you're like just starting college
Yeah.
and stuff.
it's like, "Are you my dad?"
Well, what do you think this
Yeah.
dynamic is? Like girls wanting older guys and guys wanting younger girls. I think that's a norm.
Do guys still want younger girls though? Because a lot of my friends these days actually want older girls. They want nunas, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh.
You know, that's a good point.
I want to be taken care
Love
of.
that.
Yeah, guys say that these days. But I don't think I could date younger, so that's the problem. Like these guys want older, but the girls don't want younger. Or some girls do, but
Also, guys mentally mature slower than women. Isn't
yeah,
that like
exactly.
No.
Yeah. yeah.
No, but
I
at
don't
this
agree.
point, my prefrontal cortex is finally starting to load. So, I know.
Thank God,
I think
it's
I'm good
finally
now.
developed.
Yeah.
No, but yeah. So it's like for girls, if we date younger,
They're even younger.
yeah, it's like
Exactly.
way younger
Yeah.
mentally.
Even guys who are like older than me feel the same as me.
Who the
Yeah.
fuck are you talking to?
Well, not anyone here, but like, you know.
yeah.
But
No, I feel that though.
Yeah.
Why do you think guys want to date younger?
I think guys want to date
Y'all
younger,
like 'em
plus
young and
indirectly
fresh?
they want to take care of someone.
That's good.
Then I guess indirectly girls want to be taken care of.
Yeah.
That's what I believe it is, but I'm not sure. You know, don't at me. I'm just saying what I think. You know, So-
Would you guys say you're like alpha or beta?
Sigma.
Sigma?
It's Chad.
Oh my god, Chad.
I'm
Isn't it
Delta.
Delta?
Yeah, airlines, because I'd be traveling. You know
Oh
what I'm
my
saying?
gosh.
Alpha or beta depends. I don't know. I don't think. I don't
Switch
really like.
off
I never
people?
really think about that. Because I don't think I'm a loser.
No,
I
but
don't
beta
think-
doesn't mean you're like. I don't think beta is bad.
But if you call a guy a beta male, they're
Okay,
gonna
yeah,
feel like
that's
What
true.
is
In that
even a
context.
beta? I know what alpha is, but what's
beta. B for.
Beta just follows.
Oh.
No,
Like
I-
alpha has more say, kind of.
because I grew up
they
in like an
were the-
Asian household, I just got so ingrained in my body that I can't be a B. Like it's only A all the time. You know what I'm saying? Never fail.
Oh, never
I'll
fail.
always win. You know what I'm saying? Vietnam number one. Dude. Yeah.
Korea #1.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is
Super
really
cool.
good.
No, the girls have that too, like alphas and betas.
Do we talk about it?
Yeah.
Like kind of.
Do you like go to each other and be like, you're a beta?
No. I feel like girls never say that.
Oh, that's the thing guys say.
yeah,
I
that's like
feel
a guy thing.
Like it's in y'all's heads.
No, no, we
Yeah.
don't even say that though.
oh.
Because
So where
like
did that
it's
phrase come from?
unless because if you say that to directly to another guy in your friend group, it's almost instigating like
It's a challenge.
yeah.
And then you have a fight to the death. And like it's a lot of consequences involved.
I feel like girls say it to guys though sometimes, like to their guy
That
friends.
hurt. That will hurt them.
they're-
Yeah.
If you
Like-
call a guy a beta,
No,
like
no,
look at
but
me
it's
like
like a
you're a
joke.
beta.
It's like a joke.
It's
It's like you
jokingly
stabbing me with a
gonna-
knife. It's just kidding. You don't like it? You don't like it?
No, but we say it like in my friend group. Like we say it to the guys.
Damn.
No,
Friend
but
groups,
they,
if they're close, I
Must
guess
be
it
a
would be
sad
like.
ass friend.
No, like, well, okay, one of my friends, like, so we would be in Discord call, and then, like, if she wants to stay up late, you know, like, if let's say she doesn't have work the next day.
She calls everyone a beta and
one of
everyone
our
has to stay
guys-
up?
Yeah, one of our guy friends want to sleep. He's like, oh, I'm getting tired. She's like, are you a beta? Like, you're not going to stay up? Are you a beta? Like,
Oh.
He stays
and
up
then,
until.
and then he's like, fine. Like,
That's crazy.
Hey, I'll fucking take it, dude. This beta's gotta sleep. You know what I'm saying? Gotta keep my
You're like, yeah,
skincare
I'm
all
the
nice and
beta.
shit.
Oh,
but yeah.
interesting. Okay, so I think we're coming to our
Yeah.
episode mark right now, but wait, how do you end it?
What the fuck?
But anyways, thank you for being our guest today,
Thank you for
Cherryne.
having
I got your name
me.
right?
Yes,
Right? Okay.
Cherryne.
Not Sharon.
Cherryne, Cherryne.
No,
Or
what the-
chair. You can just say chair.
Yeah.
Cher?
My friends say chair.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
Chair.
my name is like CHER. Like, that's the first.
So they like shorten
Yeah,
it to
so
Cher.
Do you have any
Short
do you have any
Oh,
ads or
yeah.
anything that you want to
Like
add?
your pages
Yeah.
or your YouTube
It's
or
just
anything?
Cherryne Lee all around. Like,
How do you spell
We'll
Cherryne?
spell
That's
it out.
kind of hard, bro.
Cherryne, okay, it's CHERRRYNE. Cherryne. Last name L. Okay, so it's cherry, like the fruit, and then N-E. Like, you just
Okay.
add an N-E.
Oh,
what's up.
okay.
Mm.
At Cherry NE,
Uh-huh.
and then your last name?
Lee. L-E-E.
L-E-E. But yeah, thank you for joining us.
Thank
and
you.
Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.